Still glad to be back?
Well, so-so. You know what they say, the sea is always greener.
Hey?
Well, it's a saying, isn't it? Well, it's not the sea, it's the grass. The grass is always greener.
Where?
Oh, don't worry about it, Steve.
See Mel?
No.
Just curious.
Well, don't be.
Thought you might want to.
What are you, my mother?
Oh, at last. Come on, mate, where's my gas? I want it back on. Where are you going? Lunch, mate. Lunch? It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
What sort of a ragbag reception committee is this? Put some enthusiasm into it.
Well, what's the fuss?
Well, you don't know who that is, do you? It's a good job some of us do our own work. That's only Mark Monteith. You know, Monteith Leisure Parks?
Oh, yeah, holiday camps in great big plastic domes.
Maybe, just maybe, he's looking to transform Bridhaven.
And that's good?
Now, don't you stick in your oar in. It could mean hundreds of new jobs locally, a revitalised coastline.
You mean he might buy your land?
Mr. Monteith, welcome to Bridhaven.
Tony Simpson, local councillor, businessman, owns a small percentage of the surrounding area.
And you are?
Not Mrs. Monteith. Not yet, anyway.
Mr. Monteith's executive assistant, Elaine Richards.
Yeah, I'm Mike Nichols, the harbour master. Could just get
Let me.
Oh, thank you. And we'll need your keys as well.
What for?
Safekeeping.
And how is giving our keys to a complete stranger safe?
Well, it's harbour policy. Of course, if you don't like...
I think what Mr. Nichols means is that here in Bridhaven, we are very conscious of security.
Give him the keys. We're only giving the place a once-over.
Well, perhaps I could show you around.
Thank you, but we've already made our own arrangements.
It's so good to have you here. We've all been looking forward to it.
Last season's investigation of Haven Sea proved something of a disappointment. Perhaps Bridhaven can come up to expectations.
Well, maybe we could meet up later. Get to know each other.
I already know all about you, Mr. Simpson.
You do? You do?
It's my business, too.
Well, then you'll know that I'm a man of vision and integrity. Like Mr. Monteith.
Smile. Hi. Right, that's your good side done now. Let's have a look at the other one.
Sorry, can I help?
Oh, yeah, I'm Sarah Leonard. I'm a journalist.
Oh.
I was wondering, with your permission, of course, if I could do an interview.
Well, sorry, no, I'm not really interested in that sort of thing.
Well, everybody's interested in you. You're a bit of a local hero.
Really?
What if I asked you nicely?
Well, then I'd answer nicely. No.
Look, I haven't been doing this for very long. I could use the break.
Well, I'd love to help, but
I could write it anyway.
Well, you could, yeah, but you don't know the facts.
I know you resigned your commission in the Navy.
Well, that's none of your business.
It's exactly my business.
You've got to know.
Like I said, I need the break.
Like I said, no.
Oh, go on.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
Yes.
No. This is DC Rush.
Hi, I'm Sarah Leonard. I'm pleased to meet you.
Sarah was just leaving.
Was I? I'm not leaving town without a story.
Well, then you'll have to whistle for it.
I might just do that. See you around, Constable.
This is Simpson's Caravans. I'm afraid there's nobody in the office at the moment.
So this burglar breaks in, drinks half a bottle of wine, then leaves. Doesn't take a thing. You listening?
Yeah, the burglar. What did he take?
You for a mug.
Hey?
She took you for a right mug. She walks in here, look at the state of you. Putty in her hands.
What are you talking about?
I don't suppose you're thinking about her now,
No.
because you didn't find her very attractive.
Well, actually, yes, I thought she was rather lovely. Not that it matters.
No, of course not.
Just an observation.
Yeah, she was. Pasty, but lovely. You go for it.
Go for what? It's the last thing I want.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably not her type. And you'd only let her down.
All right, Mel. Oh. What's her problem?
The harbour master, probably. Can I help?
I'm looking for a boat.
Which one?
Not fussed, really, as long as it's got all the basics.
Oh, you mean a hire boat?
Hang on. I thought maybe you'd tell me where I could get one. I'm down here on holiday, and the caravan dump I'm staying in is, well, just that. Dump.
Well, look, I can give you some numbers, but it's a bit short.
Steve?
It won't be easy.
Sorry, excuse me. Come on.
Sorry. Better?
Something set it off.
Didn't see anyone.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Trying to get off this stupid floating gin palace.
Well, you're not meant to be on it.
It was your fault.
Oh, really?
You wouldn't give me a story, so I had to find another one. It's the biggest boat in the harbour, so I thought I'd take some pictures.
Do you ever make an appointment?
I told you I hadn't finished with you.
Yeah, well, perhaps next time I'll listen.
And then listen to this. It's been rumoured that you used to... You used to work with a special boat service at Poole.
It's also been rumoured I've got a lousy grip. Hope you're a good swimmer.
You wouldn't dare. Stop laughing at me.
Right, you want a story? This boat belongs to Mark Monteith. He's threatening to put Bridhaven under perspex and change it forever. Now, that's a good story. Even I could write that.
Are you patronising me?
No, I'm trying to help. Come here.
Well, I don't need your help. I'll write whatever story I want.
Okay. Left hand down a bit. Hold it there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right, you win.
Quits?
Well, do I have a choice? Anyway, I've thought of a better story. It's about a harbour master who tries to drown innocent girls. Nice meeting you.
Sarah,
Yeah?
what if I get you an interview with this Mark Monteith?
Now that's what I call quits. Sorry about lunch.
No, thank you.
It's about as much as I can manage at the moment.
Well, you'll be all right? You're pretty determined?
No, you mean stubborn?
You said it.
No, runs with family.
Mum or Dad?
No, Mum. She's the one I take after. Dad left when I was little.
Where's Mum?
She died last year of cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, no, she never made a fuss. You know, she never complained. God knows how. If it was me, I'd have been kicking and screaming.
Well, I have seen that side of you.
You know, you did chuck me in the sea.
Oh, you're going to hit me.
I was. So, you're back for good?
Well, depends on what comes up.
Could do a lot worse.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard when you know somewhere, because half of you wants to head off and the other half wants to stay right here.
I think we should keep moving.
What, you trying to get rid of me?
No. Trying to encourage you.
What are you doing tonight?
First you dump me, then you date me. You got an unusual technique, I'll give you that.
Well, does it work?
I thought you'd never ask.
I'd like to be able to say that all this was the result of some struggle. I can't. I was out with the count before I knew what hit me.
Is this yours?
Well, it's the code to our alarm system. The writing certainly isn't mine, nor Philip's.
He came in by the front door.
He?
Well, I assumed it was a he. He was wearing a balaclava and overalls. You'll be wanting a statement.
Yes, I will, Mr. Mason.
I'll give you a statement. He could have killed me.
No.
There's nothing here. No turnover worth squat. Nothing to hold the highest spending teen bracket. This harbour caters to people waiting to see whether it or they die first. I like it.
Listen, Elaine. Can I call you Elaine?
No?
Well, drop the high horse, darling. We're both in the public leisure business. He just puts his public in a glorified greenhouse.
900,000 visitors at last year's count, with an average spending ratio of £27 per head per day. Work it out, Councillor. You two really in the same business. I think your public needs you.
There's no gas.
What?
There's no light, no water.
Each caravan comes fully automated.
Goodbye, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, hang on a minute. Dave!
I paid for the week. The week included the basic utilities.
You'll see the site manager.
I've tried, mate, all day. A site manager's never in.
Ring this number.
Same one. It's the same flaming number. Hey! It's no use to me! Hey! Wait! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's her again.
Mr. Denning, can I have a word?
Do I have a choice?
Cup of tea, please. Make it weak.
2 in 24 hours.
So?
Both your systems, both breached.
Listen, my dear.
Officer.
Listen, my dear officer. Do you know how many alarm systems we install? It's not surprising they're ours. We're the leading security firm in the area.
Well, then you should be worried, Mr. Denning, because somebody else has access to your codes. Apart from you, of course.
Are you accusing me?
No, I'm just making a point.
Because you could always talk to my solicitor.
Why? Does he have access to your codes?
Look, I'm not a bloody idiot.
Oh, I hope you are. I hope it's as simple as that. I hope you're someone who leaves codes lying about for someone else to find.
What do you expect me to do about it?
I want you to get up and give me the information I need, now.
Okay. I'll get you a list of all our installations. But it's a long one.
Well, then it's going to take a long time. Sarah Leonard.
Sarah Thaxton, you mean? She used to work here.
Used to.
Left under a cloud. I caught her with her hands on the till.
I'm having a bad day.
You too. I mean, mine might not look as if it's been too bad, but, well, I mean, it's not all profit margin, is it? I mean, there's overheads to consider, and outlays, and the price of stuff these days. And the fears for the future. They're talking about putting all of us under a dome. I mean, Bridhaven, an upturned goldfish bowl. Not my idea of fun.
You ever chased a thing? Had it the once. Lost it. Slipped away. You can't find it again.
1978. Mrs. Margaret Anscombe, formerly of 43 Meadow Avenue, Bridhaven.
Talent! I'm speaking of those special skills generally admired.
She was all of that.
I had it once. A craft. A natural ability. Screwed by progress.
And I can't set the video either.
I get these headaches now. I'm deaf. One ear. And I'm just too old. You know?
I know.
I'm not gonna take it anymore.
What do you want? Tell me what you want!
Just the basic utilities. That's all I want, didn't I say?
What?
A little light, some water, some gas.
Gas?
Like it says in the brochure now. Is that too much to ask?
No.
What do I owe you for the tea?
Oh, no, it's on the house.
Are you busy?
I was expecting someone.
Who?
Sarah.
Sarah now, is it? You trying to get rid of her earlier?
Times change.
Yeah, you're telling me. Actually, I need to see her myself, Mike. I don't want to rain on your parade.
But
Her name is Sarah Thaxton, not Leonard. Used to be a receptionist at Security Systems.
well, I'm sure she's had lots of jobs.
Yeah, but someone who has access to their codes has been burgling properties fitted with their alarms, and she's just become the main suspect.
What, her and how many other ex-employees?
Yes, but not all of them were suspected of having their hands in the till. And why did she change her name if she had nothing to hide?
Well, why not? New job, new start.
Well, I thought you weren't interested.
Well, I'm trying to get her an interview with that Monteith bloke, that's all.
Don't be blinded. You two want to be careful the amount of time you spend together. People all talk. This is business.
Ask her, Mel.
Why did you leave Secure D Systems, Miss Thaxton?
I fell out with Denny.
Any particular reason for that?
Yeah?
Oh, do you want to tell me?
What's he told you?
He said you were caught with your hands in the till.
Yeah, well, he would say that, wouldn't he? You see, it wasn't about where I was putting my hands, it was about where Denning was trying to put his. He couldn't keep his hands off me, so I left. Well, he's hardly going to tell you that, is he?
No. But, see, what I don't understand is why you changed your name.
My parents split up when I was little, and my mother went back to her maiden name, Leonard. We were very close, and when she died last year, I adopted it. Why, is that a crime?
No. No, it isn't.
Initiating simulation.
Everybody out. Out now. Game over.
It's time to turn back the tide. Time
Excuse
to
me.
bring our holiday makers.
Look, darling, I'm afraid if you're going to insist on throwing yourself in front of me, you're going to have to join the queue.
I'd sooner throw myself in front of a truck.
I do so hate it when women play hard to get.
You're obviously used to it.
I have seen the future, and the future is Monteith. Bravo! In more ways than one. Let's talk figures.
Oh, excuse me.
Listen to this.
Who is this? I'm in the middle of a very important meeting.
It's your video arcade.
What's going on? What is going on?
Oops, somebody just lost their basic utilities.
Right. But I know who this is, and I will have your...
Now give me what I paid for, or the next time it'll be permanent.
Which caravan? Hey, hang on! No, not you, hang on. Wait! Get going.
This is lovely.
It's all right, isn't it?
Cheers. So, what's with you and, PC, whatever her name is?
It's nothing.
Does she know that?
Well, it's complicated. You don't want to know.
Yes, I do. I'm good on complicated.
Well, we had something going, but never really gave it a chance.
You didn't want to commit?
Something like that.
Didn't want to be tied down?
Well, I'm not ready for that.
Maybe you haven't met the right girl.
Well, maybe I don't want to. Maybe I'm happy like this, free. What about you?
Same. Free.
No strings.
no drink.
I'll have a jumbo haddock and a large chips, a double portion of mushy peas, plenty of salt and vinegar, and a saveloy, please, Bob. Open.
No fish cake?
Not tonight. I'm on a diet. Hello. What are you doing here?
Does it look like I'm getting a bag of chips?
On a Saturday night? Should be out in the town enjoying yourself with your friends, you know, having a laugh.
Yeah, well, thanks, George. I feel a lot better now.
Evening. Is that everything? Good. No one threatens me and gets away with it.
Come in!
No, it's freezing. You're crazy.
What are you afraid of?
Give us a chip. They're freezing. How long have you been here?
Ages.
You all right?
Yes, I am fine. God, why should there be anything wrong? Are you coming in or not?
No!
If you're not coming in, then I might as well come out.
You're mad.
You're chicken.
You're freezing.
No, I'm not.
Well, nothing's broken.
That's a matter of opinion.
It's the same in the sleeping quarters. Utter devastation.
Well, we can't stay here.
I'll try and organise somewhere.
That's my job, Mr. Nichols, and I do mine. Pity the same can't be said for you.
Yeah, I am aware that I was on duty.
Lifeguard duty, was it?
Same system, same person.
Yeah, looks like it.
So where is Miss Thaxton?
Well, what's it got to do with her?
Because I want to interview her.
Well, she didn't do it.
How do you know?
Because she was with me.
What the hell do you think you're playing at? Someone is helping themselves to keys from your office, and you're off skinny dipping.
Yeah, all right, Mel.
You still don't get it, do you? She's got you just where she wants you.
This isn't about her, and you know it.
Oh, don't flatter yourself. I'm talking about professional responsibility. You're supposed to be on duty. You've got all the keys to the boats. She takes you down to the beach, and your office gets broken into. And if we're going to get personal, I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, give me a break, will ya? It's exactly what's wrong with this place. Everyone expects you to behave in a certain way. Well, you have no hold over me, Mel.
Fine.
Here we are. Nice cuppa. God, that must have been a shock.
It's good of you. So late.
It's been a funny old day for opening times. You know, we normally don't get much trouble around here. Most of the time, we watch out for one another. A strong sense of community, sharing, keeping your eye out for your neighbour. Isn't that right, Mike?
Yeah, too much. I'll try and organise a room for you. Or perhaps you can stay with Tony Simpson. We've certainly got the space.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
You can stay with me if you want to. I'd be very pleased to put you up. Save disturbing anyone else, and that way, I can dish the dirt on Mr. Tony Simpson.
That'd be much better.
Are you sure that'd be okay?
Absolutely.
Excuse me? What exactly are you doing?
The alarm system's trashed. We're having to replace the whole system. Monteith's guys have taken his cash to the bank. There's nothing worth nicking.
Are you disappointed?
Excuse me?
Where were you last night?
I didn't have to explain myself to you.
I think you do.
And ask her. She knows.
I've already interviewed him. He was in the pub.
Well, he could be lying.
With a pub full of locals, including Steve.
Does this mean you don't think it's Sarah?
No, it means I'm exploring every avenue. I thought they might have been in it together.
Why are you always late?
Had some loose ends to tie up.
Don't. This isn't the time.
Hello, Angel.
What happened last night?
It was the wrong safe.
What?
Yeah. Must have changed it after you left the company. It was a high-tech thing I'd never seen before. Lasers, God knows what.
Did you lose it again? Oh, well, that answers that question.
Yeah, well, it was a bad day.
This has got to stop. We've got to stop.
This is what I do, Angel.
But you're ill.
I'm rusty, that's all.
No, but you're getting worse. I am the one who has to distract the harbour master. I am the one who's doing all the legwork.
Don't worry about me. Who rattled your cage, anyway?
No one.
It's him, isn't it? Hey?
You know something, Mel could have a point.
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just saying.
Has she been talking to you?
No, I've been thinking.
Well, don't. Spare us.
When we called Sarah on the Oceana, she said she was taking photos. Which she could have been, obviously. She wanted a story. No reason not to believe that at all.
But
she could have set it off deliberately.
Why?
So the harbour master comes running with a set of keys. That way, she and her accomplice, if she's got one, know who's got them. Just a thought.
Have you been kipping in here?
I got evicted. I don't start.
I haven't said anything.
It's all Simpson's fault. If he just provided the basic utilities, then none of this would have happened.
None of what would have happened? What are you talking about?
It's about respect, that's all.
Oh, right, and you get that by lashing out at everyone.
All right, I know! I know I'm just a broken-down old lag. I'm pathetic. Well, I used to be good.
I don't care about good. I care about you. I want to help you, but you have to let me. You're ill. You can't go on.
All I needed was one last job, and then I'd stop. But not now. Not with nothing. I'm a cracksman. I'm an artist. I'm going to prove it to you.
I don't want you to prove it to me. I just want you to stop mucking around with explosives. It's poisoning your mind. Please give it up.
No!
Hi.
Thought I'd have seen you earlier. Because of last night. You know, me being called away.
Oh, that's all right. I didn't mind.
Well, I thought you'd be curious. It was Monteith's boat.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be able to get you that interview now.
Oh, that's all right. I understand.
Well, I don't.
Sorry?
But you're not that interested, are you? The story has just landed and you didn't even notice.
Sorry, I was miles away. I was thinking about last night.
Oh, don't lie to me, Sarah.
What are you talking about?
If you've used me, it stops here now.
I don't need this.
Don't walk away. Don't walk away. So what about the alibi, the keys, the past?
Past is true.
And what about the rest? You working with someone?
I can't say.
Is it a boyfriend? Does he know what happened on the beach?
Can you just stop this?
Does he know what happened on the beach?
He's my father.
Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Monty. Yeah. OK, face to face, my office. I look forward to it. I can give you the combination. 13, 10, 55. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
After Mum died, I tracked him down and he was half deaf and bitter and you know, you can't blame him because he was a safecracker and he was good at it. And I mean, no one blows up safes these days. No one's even got them.
But he uses violence.
Yeah, because he's not well. He's been handling the nitro too much and it started to get to him. I just wanted to help him.
What, so you need the access code from
Listen,
Denny?
we knew Monteith was coming to town and that he was loaded. It was going to be Dad's one last job and then he was going to stop. Now, everyone else was just practice.
Well, why didn't you just nick the boat?
Because he's a safecracker. It means something to him. Well, I wouldn't expect you to understand. It doesn't matter now anyway.
Well, yes, it does. He tried to kill Steve. You've got to stop him before he really hurts someone.
But he's my dad. I mean, he may have tried to hurt me, but I can't shop him. I love him.
Open cast jelly, mate. I nicked it from a quarry near Poole. Smells like marzipan, right? Mm. Gives you a terrible headache. Gets behind the eyes. Mm. Now, in the old days, you'd get a simple bang, turn around, and the door would be lying on the floor. But these days, the blast's more than likely going to produce a secondary mechanism on springs. Shoots the bolts home. Keeps them safe. Now, I'm deaf as a post these days. And for what? Do the wiring yourself, did you? I should have used a shotgun. I warned you!
Dad!
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you. Look, Dad, please. I need you to stop this.
I can't!
I know you can't! Look, Dad, I've had an idea.
A boat.
Well, it's not just any old boat. It's Monteith. It's got to be worth a fortune. I mean, think about it. There's no alarm because you trashed it.
Where is Monteith?
It's on his way to Simpson's.
No.
So all you got to do... No, Dad, listen. All you got to do is start it. I mean, what have you got to lose?
Everything.
You can get some rest, you'll be in the sun, you can get well again. And you can catch up with some of those walnut tan villains you're always banging.
Yeah.
Yeah? It's got to be better than here, isn't it?
But you'll come with me, won't you, Angel?
What do you want?
I owe you an apology.
Well, I'm busy, Mike. I think we've said enough.
Yeah, I know who's doing the burglaries. It's Sarah and her father. I think someone else helped quite a bit, too. Hello, Vinny.
I wouldn't.
How? Sarah?
She says you need help. She thought this was the way.
She said she'd be here.
She told me that, too.
Yeah, she said a lot of things. She set you up, Vinny. Both of you.
Now she's legged it.
Looks like.
That's my girl.
I can explain. No need. Each to his own.
Mr. Monteith has decided not to pursue the Bridhaven option.
Oh, why?
He feels that it would be a shame to threaten its unique sense of community spirit.
The truth is, of course, yes, it would work. But we don't want to disrupt the lives of people we now consider friends.
It's no disruption. Honestly, I'd be fine.
Not you. Bridhaven's been very good to us. Our boat's safe, thanks to your harbour master. And we're well rested, thanks to your cafe owner.
George.
George?
George took us into his home and his confidence.
He told us a lot about you. It helped Mr. Monteith make up his mind.
I see. So that's it then, is it? The deal's off. You got a better offer, didn't you? Hey, Monteith, don't you walk away from me. Good job I'm tied to a chair, that's all I can say.
Shouting won't help.
Oh, well, I am sorry.
No, I'm sorry. But as you can see, my hands are tied.
Do you mind?
No.
Hey, where are you going? You can't just leave me here. Elaine, what's the... Come back here! Oh, that's right.
Hello there.
Hey. Sorry. couldn't face watching him being arrested.
Well, he thought you'd done a runner. We all did.
I wanted to. After all, he abandoned me. Couldn't do it. He's going to need looking after now anyway, and let's face it, he's not going to get many visitors. Last night, it wasn't just business. You know that, don't you?
Wasn't it?
No. No, in fact, you're the other reason I stayed. You haven't told anyone, have you, that I was involved?
Well, I think it's a bit late for that.
And what about you and me?
Oh, come on. There never was a you and me.